Philosophies Revived.
Welcome to a journey of self-discovery, a voyage through the wisdom of philosophy that may just unlock the key to a happier, more fulfilling life. Have you ever felt burdened by society's expectations or trapped in a whirlwind of worries about things beyond your control? If so, you're not alone. Many of us spend our lives entangled in the trap of caring too much about things that, in the grand scheme of life, might not matter as much as we think. But what if there were a way to break free from this cycle? A way to navigate life with serenity and a clear mind. Today, we're diving deep into an exploration of a philosophical approach that could revolutionize the way you live, love, and embrace life. This approach is the art of not caring. Defining not caring. The art of not caring is not about apathy or disregard for others. Instead, it's about focusing our care and attention where it truly matters, on things within our control and letting go of the rest. It's about recognizing our boundaries and deciding what genuinely warrants our care, effort, and passion. It's about learning to embrace uncertainty, accept the impermanence of life, and still live joyfully in the present moment. The role of philosophy in happiness. Before we dive deeper into this philosophy, let's set the stage by exploring the intrinsic connection between philosophy and happiness. Philosophy, at its core, is the love of wisdom. It's the exploration of fundamental questions about existence, reality, knowledge, values, and reason. Importantly, it delves into the concept of happiness, a subject that has intrigued philosophers across ages and cultures. Happiness is a multidimensional, deeply subjective, and complex concept, shaped by personal experiences, cultural backgrounds, and societal expectations. Throughout history, philosophers have grappled with the question of what happiness truly is and how it can be achieved. From the ancient Greeks to modern thinkers, the pursuit of happiness has been at the heart of philosophical inquiry. Ancient Greek philosophers, Aristotle and Epicurus. Let's start with Aristotle, one of the most influential philosophers of all time. Aristotle's notion of happiness, often referred to as eudaimonia, centered on living a life of virtue, wisdom, and fulfilling one's potential. It was about cultivating a rich inner life, not chasing momentary pleasures, but focusing on enduring fulfillment. On the other hand, Epicurus, an ancient Greek philosopher, viewed happiness as the pursuit of pleasure and the avoidance of pain. But it's essential to understand that Epicurean philosophy didn't advocate hedonistic indulgence. Epicurus emphasized simple, natural pleasures in life, like friendship, intellectual pursuits, and peace of mind. The Age of Enlightenment, Bentham, Mill, and Schopenhauer. Fast forward to the Age of Enlightenment, where utilitarian philosophers like Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill proposed that happiness is about maximizing pleasure for the greatest number of people. They formed the basis for moral and ethical guidelines. In the 19th century, Arthur Schopenhauer offered a less optimistic view. He believed that life is filled with suffering, and happiness is merely the absence of this suffering. Schopenhauer's philosophy advocates for reducing desires to minimize disappointment and pain, offering a different perspective on happiness. Existentialism, Sartre, Camus, and the individual quest for meaning. Enter the existentialists of the 20th century, like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus. They believed that life inherently has no inherent meaning, and it's up to each individual to create their purpose and define their happiness. They rejected societal norms, encouraged authenticity and personal freedom, and emphasized the power of personal choice. Eastern wisdom, Buddhism, and the pursuit of inner peace. Let's not forget the Eastern philosophical traditions, especially Buddhism, which teaches that true happiness is achieved through the elimination of desire and attachment, leading to a state of inner peace and enlightenment. This profound perspective invites us to see happiness as a state of well-being and contentment independent of external circumstances. What becomes evident from these diverse philosophical perspectives is that happiness isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It is deeply personal and intricately woven with our values, choices, and understanding of the world. Different philosophies offer diverse pathways to happiness, whether it's through virtue, pleasure, freedom, the absence of pain, personal freedom, or spiritual enlightenment. Stoicism, the ancient Greek philosophy of self-discipline. Now, let's delve into Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy that has regained popularity in recent years for its profound wisdom and practical insights into living a good life. Stoicism was founded by Zeno of Citium in Athens in the early 3rd century BC, and its teachings have stood the test of time. Stoicism is a philosophy of personal ethics that emphasizes virtue, reason, and self-discipline. It teaches that we can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what's within our power and let go of what's not, providing a powerful framework for the art of not caring. The dichotomy of control in Stoicism. Epicurus, a former slave turned philosopher, eloquently articulated the Stoic concept of the dichotomy of control. He stated that some things are within our power, like our opinions, motivations, desires, and aversions, while others are not, like our bodies, property, reputation, and external events. This profound dichotomy reminds us to invest our time, energy, and emotions in areas of our life that we can control and practice indifference or not caring about the rest. Stoicism's embodiment of the art of not caring can be seen in Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. As a Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius had immense power and influence, yet his writings reflect an understanding of the fleeting nature of external achievements. He often emphasized the importance of inner peace and tranquility over material success, embodying the Stoic art of not caring about things outside our control. Seneca and the power of indifference. Seneca, another influential Stoic philosopher, further exemplifies this principle in his letters. He wrote about remaining indifferent to external circumstances, not allowing ourselves to be excessively disturbed by adversity or overly excited by prosperity. True happiness, he believed, is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not amusing ourselves with either hopes or fears, but resting satisfied with what we have. By practicing Stoic principles, we learn to let go of anxieties about the uncontrollable aspects of our lives. Instead, we focus on cultivating our character, wisdom, and virtue, becoming content with what we have and undisturbed by external happenings. The art of not caring, in the Stoic sense, is not about being indifferent to everything but about knowing where to direct our care and attention for a tranquil and fulfilling life. The Epicurean way, embracing the simple pleasures of life. Now we move from the Stoic school of thought to the garden of Epicurus. Epicurus, the ancient Greek philosopher who founded the school of philosophy known as Epicureanism, offers another perspective on the art of not caring. Epicureanism is often misunderstood as advocating hedonistic indulgence, but it's far from that. Instead, Epicurus proposed a life of simple pleasures, inner tranquility, and wisdom. He believed that the absence of physical pain and mental distress is the greatest pleasure. In his letter to Menelaus, Epicurus suggested that we should not fear the gods, death, or suffering, as these are beyond our control. We should focus our energy on cultivating friendship, self-awareness, and simple joys. The art of not caring, according to Epicurus, is recognizing that many of our fears and desires are baseless and that genuine happiness can be found in the tranquility of the soul. Epicurean practices for the art of not caring. Here are some practical practices inspired by Epicurean philosophy to embrace the art of not caring. 1. Cultivate deep, meaningful relationships. Focus on nurturing genuine friendships that bring joy and emotional support to your life. 2. Live a simple life. Embrace moderation and minimalism, as excessive desires lead to suffering and unrest. 3. Reflect on your desires and fears. Identify and examine your desires and fears to distinguish between what's essential and what's frivolous. 4. Practice gratitude. Regularly acknowledge and appreciate the simple pleasures in life, like a warm cup of tea, a beautiful sunset, or a good book. 5. Reconnect with nature. Spend time in nature, away from the hustle and bustle of daily life, to find moments of serenity. The essence of Epicureanism is to cultivate a contented mind by letting go of desires that lead to unnecessary suffering, recognizing that happiness is not found in the pursuit of transient or material goals, but in the tranquility of the soul. The Eastern wisdom of Yue and non-attachment. Now, let's delve into Eastern philosophy, where the concept of the art of not caring takes on a different form. Eastern traditions, such as Taoism and Buddhism, emphasize Wu Wei, the path of least resistance and effortless action, and non-attachment to worldly desires. Taoism, primarily attributed to Laozi, suggests that living in harmony with the Tao, the fundamental principle that is the source of everything, involves embracing Wuyuwei or non-doing. It's not about inaction, but effortless action, allowing life to unfold naturally without unnecessary interference. Wu Wei encourages us to let go of the need to control every aspect of life, allowing events to happen without resistance. Buddhism, on the other hand, teaches non-attachment, which is rooted in the concept of suffering arising from clinging to desires. The Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, central tenets of Buddhism, revolve around understanding and overcoming suffering by letting go of craving and attachment. Practical lessons from Wu Wei and non-attachment. Here are practical lessons from Wu Wei and non-attachment that can help you embrace the art of not caring in your life. 1. Accept the impermanence of life. Recognize that everything in life is transient, including your emotions, experiences, and circumstances. 2. Let go of attachment. Understand that clinging to desires and attachments leads to suffering. Embrace non-attachment, and you'll find inner peace. 3. Go with the flow. Trust the natural flow of life. Sometimes, it's best to let go of control and allow events to unfold as they will. 4. Find stillness within. Cultivate inner tranquility through mindfulness, meditation, or contemplation. 5. Embrace simplicity. Simplify your life by letting go of the clutter and noise that prevents you from experiencing inner peace. The modern relevance of the art of not caring. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, the art of not caring holds even greater significance. We live in an age of information overload, constant comparison on social media, and often overwhelming expectations. This environment can lead to heightened stress, anxiety, and a sense of inadequacy. The ancient wisdom of not caring about trivial matters and focusing on what truly matters is more valuable than ever. The art of not caring and mental well-being. Research in psychology and well-being also aligns with the art of not caring. Practices such as mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, teach us to manage our thoughts and emotions, focusing on the present moment and on what we can control. These approaches promote mental resilience and emotional well-being. Empowerment through choice. The art of not caring is empowering because it encourages us to make choices consciously. It's not about eliminating all cares in life, but about selecting what we care about. By doing so, we regain a sense of agency and control over our lives. We become creators of our destiny rather than passive reactors to external events. Living with authenticity and purpose. Furthermore, embracing the art of not caring aligns with the quest for authenticity and purpose in our lives. When we stop chasing societal expectations and external validations, we can discover our genuine desires and values, fostering a life that's true to our unique selves. The art of not caring is a powerful philosophical approach that guides us toward a happier, more meaningful existence. Drawing from Stoicism, Epicureanism, and Eastern wisdom, it offers a profound perspective on the pursuit of happiness. It teaches us to discern what truly matters in life, cultivating inner tranquility and freeing ourselves from the shackles of excessive worry, desires, and attachment. Remember that the art of not caring doesn't mean indifference or a life devoid of passion. It's a call to live with purpose, wisdom, and a profound sense of what truly matters. It's an invitation to embrace the present, to find contentment in simplicity, and to celebrate the beauty of life's imperfections. It's about letting go of unnecessary burdens and directing your care toward the values, people, and experiences that enrich your existence. As you continue on your journey through life, exploring the depths of philosophy and its wisdom, consider the profound impact that the art of not caring can have on your well-being, relationships, and the way you experience the world. May it guide you toward a life of authenticity, inner peace, and profound joy. Thank you for joining us on this philosophical voyage through the art of not caring. We hope this exploration has shed light on new perspectives and insights that inspire you on your path to happiness and self-discovery. Remember, it's not about caring less, but about caring wisely. As you embark on your personal journey, may you find the serenity and wisdom that come from embracing the art of not caring